Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this week's video we're talking pear-shaped jeans and I'll be doing a review on a jeans brand called Peachay. It's been a couple of weeks since you guys have seen me. I've been intending to put out a video, but a lot's been going on. I got bangs, but aside from that, we've just had a lot going on with work. I've also been helping out some family with some of their own businesses, and also our hot water heater died very suddenly and it just caused a whole bunch of drama and it just pushed all my work back. I do a lot of client work out and about, but some days are working from home, and when things aren't going to plan at home, it's very hard to get work done. But I'm back, and this week I really wanted to talk to you about something I'm actually super excited about. It's a brand called Peachay. Now, Peachay is a jeans brand that I have been kind of stalking for quite some time. I've actually got a lot of clients who have bought their jeans and they've absolutely loved them. Now, if you haven't heard of Peachay, it is a jeans brand designed for people with curvy hips and a smaller waist. That is often people who are pear-shaped and sometimes people who are hourglass-shaped. Now, if you are either of those, you've probably found it really difficult to find jeans when you're out and about because you'll often find that you need to sacrifice an area of fit in the jeans to either make your waist fit the jeans or to make your hips fit the jeans. So usually what happens is you try on a pair of jeans and they are either really tight on the thighs and they fit your waist, or they fit your thighs and they gape at the waist. Now, waist gape is one of the most common things I hear from clients as to why they struggle to find the right jeans and also to find the right trousers. One of the things I love doing is finding really good fit solutions for clients, finding brands that are going to work really well for them. I am a huge fan of tailoring clothing. So for me, I go out, I buy my clothes. If I know that the waist is going to gape, or if I know my sleeves are too long or my pants are too long, I'll go and get it tailored that same day so I don't go home with it not loving it or feeling like, oh, I'll have to get that done or it's another thing to tick off my list. But what I actually really like about these, and I really wanted to try for myself, is that I got these jeans and I didn't have to do a single thing to them. And that is really nice for someone that always gets waist gape. I'm about a size 12 in the biggest part of my hips and thighs, and I'm about a size 8 in my waist. So I've got quite a difference, and it's because I've got a bit of a booty and I'm also relatively long in my torso. So when it comes to finding the right jeans, I'm needing to look for ones that are not only high-waisted, a bit wider in the hips, smaller in the waist, and a little longer in the zipper so I can actually get them up my hips without feeling like I'm giving myself a wedgie front and back. So if you are like that, I think you're gonna really like these jeans. I'm so excited. So I've actually got this pair here, and now this video has kind of been sponsored. So these jeans were gifted to me, but I'd buy these 10 times over. These are such good jeans. So these jeans are called the Aviva Jean. They are a wide leg jean. They are high-waisted and they're in a really beautiful dark blue. I'm a huge fan of like a strong color in a jean, particularly on me. I feel like I need a bit of a strong color considering the depth of my skin tone. But I'm gonna put these jeans on for you and show you how they look. Welcome back to my hallway. So these are the Aviva jeans. As you can see, I'm wearing a relatively low heel. I'm 5'5" almost. So these jeans are kind of like the perfect length if you're 5'5", but they do have a lot of other longer options for you if you are taller. They've also got something a little shorter as well. But I love these. They've got a lovely long zip. It's a super comfortable denim. There is a little bit of stretch in there. They're not a super rigid denim. I actually wore these yesterday all day around the city. And then I went to the theatre in them and they were super comfortable. I didn't feel like when I was like walking upstairs or anything that I was getting a wedgie or anything like that. They've just been a really comfortable jean. And as you can see, there is no waist gape at all. And they sit really nicely on the back. The pockets are in a good spot. The centre seam is in a good spot as well. Nothing is too tight. And they're just a super comfortable jean. Now, just to show you for comparison, these are jeans that are off-the-rack jeans that haven't been taken in at the waist. And this is a situation that I deal with every time I'm out buying jeans for myself or pants that are in more of a rigid type of fabric. There are some brands in pants that I actually find fantastic for pear shapes, by the way, for actual trousers. Q, one of my favorite places because I feel like they cut wider in the hip and smaller in the waist. But for jeans, I'm yet to find a brand apart from Peachay that I've been able to step straight into and have them fit without me wanting to tweak anything. So like these jeans, for example, these are a high-waisted option. They're a little tiny bit like on the slim kind of side, like slim straight. They're definitely not wide leg like the Peachay jeans are, but the waist fit is a thing that gets me every time. And once I've had these on for a couple of hours, I feel like I could put, you know, 2 loaves of bread down the front of my pants. So that's what I'm dealing with as a pear shape. Whereas these other Peachay jeans, it's just so nice to be able to put a pair of pants on, a pair of jeans on, and not have to do anything to them. Like I literally, when I first put them on and I got them out of the post bag, I was like, oh my gosh. Because part of me was a little bit thinking, oh, maybe they've been really, really good for my other clients, but maybe they're not going to be right for me. But they've been fantastic. I'm actually really excited to wear them. Now, if you're thinking of getting yourself a pair of Peachay jeans, I want to walk you through how you go about finding the right fit for yourself. So Peachay does not run on the same numbering system as maybe going in and buying a pair of jeans from Country Road or Levi's will. So you're not going to be going and looking at, say, like a size 10 or 12 or 14 or a 16 or an 18 or anything like that. You're actually going to be given the name of a flower, and that's going to coincide with your measurements, or it's going to coincide with the size of clothing that you normally wear around your waist and the size of clothing you normally wear around your hips. So I'm going to walk you through what the fit options are on the website and how you go about finding your best fit. So all you'll do is go onto the website. I've left the link to them down below. You're going to click on Find My Fit up the top. Then you'll be taken to 2 options. One is if you know your measurements, one is if you don't. I'll run through both. So if you don't know your measurements, what you're going to do is use your clothing size as your guide. So keep in mind, this is an Australian brand. They're referencing Australian sizing. If you don't know what your sizing is in Australian clothing, you can just Google a conversion chart. For me, I selected that I'm about a size 8 in the waist and I'm around about a size 10 to 12 in the bottoms. Then it takes you to a page where you can put in your email address and they will email you what fit they think you are going to be. Now, I prefer using measurements for everything. I think it comes with my type of job, something that I'm used to doing. I'm going to walk you through how to take your measurements for this particular brand. Now, to take your measurements, you are going to need a fabric measuring tape. You're also going to want to either just be in your underwear or put on something really thin and soft. I've put on just a little slip skirt. That's an easy, comfortable thing to measure in. Now, we're only measuring 2 things, your waist and your hips. Now, what we want to make sure we do is we don't want to measure too high on your hip. We want to measure the fullest part, where the biggest kind of fullest part of your backside is. That is going to be your hip area. You want to make sure that your measuring tape is straight, and you also want to make sure that you're not using the wrong end of the measuring tape. Now, Peachay has a sizing chart that they will take you to that will show you kind of your sizing range, and it'll fit you to a flower, but they use centimeters. There is also an inches option as well. Now, I'm going to use centimeters. Keep it nice and straight and not too tight. So I can measure it to there. That's on my fullest part. And then I take that measurement down, and then I need to go to the smallest part of my waist. Again, not too tight. And make sure that there's no twisted tape going on. And take that measurement down. Now, once you have that, you're going to go to their sizing chart and you'll be able to select what type of fit you are. For me, I'm the Daisy Fit, and these are the Aviva Jean. So if you want to get those, they have them on the website, you can check them out. They do have quite a size range. One thing I really appreciate about Peachay, when I look at the sizing in terms of their measurements, what they offer, I think they're quite good with fitting people that really do have the problem of being quite big in the thighs. Because what I find when I'm taking clients shopping sometimes is, say if they're a size 16 in most other things, so they're a 16 up the top, they're most likely an 18, even verging on a 20 down the bottom, and Peachay have options for those measurements. So go and check that out. I think you guys are going to absolutely love this brand if you have the same type of fit issues that I do, or if you're a pear shape. Now, I hope that helped you guys, and I hope it gave you a little bit more product knowledge about a brand that might be a good one for you. If you liked this type of video, if you liked doing and seeing a product review, then let me know in the comments below. I really like supporting a lot of Aussie brands. Peachay is an Aussie, Sydney-based brand. So any Aussie or Sydney-based brands, if you're watching this or you know of any that you'd like to see me review, let me know, leave me a comment down below. But I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I will see you next week with another video.